So right now I'm out in front of Universal's Great Movie Escape. If you don't know what that is, they have two amazing escape rooms. One is based on Universal's Jurassic World, and the other one is based on Back to the Future. We did the Back to the Future one a while ago. They're really fun and great experiences. We'll head in there. I'll get the prices and everything and what they all include. But yeah, let's head in there. So right as soon as you enter, they have the Doc Brown costume from the movie from Part 3. So it's got the cowboy outfits and everything here. And then they also have Doc Brown's costume from Part 1 and my bad. They have Doc Brown's costume from Back to the Future 2, which, funny enough, if you realize, the shirt that he's wearing is the same that they use for the handkerchief for Back to the Future Part 3. Okay, so the prices for everything is $55 a person, and that gets you all day. So if you want to buy it now, go around the parks or whatever, and then come back later and do it, you can do that as well. But like I said, the two experiences, you have Back to the Future and then Jurassic World. And then another thing that is new is they have the entrance for the horror makeup show into the Five and Dime blocked off, and they have all of these props and stuff from old movies and also from the show. So they have the chair for Wolfman. They have all these different Monster Graham and old cameras. If you see up more, they have the Frankenstein meets the Wolfman poster here, hot set, Monster Graham Studio sign, a staging light, stage 28. There's Phantom of the Opera, and then down here you have Famous Monsters, Frogs, and then of course have Gillman right here. If you look at the chair for the Wolfman, and I go down a little bit, you can see the hand and everything that they use from the show with Eddie. Another thing that is new over here is that they have the Trojan horse for the Odyssey movie for Christopher Nolan's. So here's the poster and everything. And the release date, which is 7/17/26. And then they have the Trojan horse. So over by Central Park, there's new truss and lights set up for the new Halloween Horror Nights Scare Zone. So you have this big one that I just showed you. And then the further we walk, we have these ones with green, scrim on the top of them with lights pointing down. And there's more of them further down. It's basically the same thing, just green towers with lights and stuff pointing down and stuff. One here, and then another one on the other side as well. But down over towards the Animal Actors show on the right side, which you can see now that I'm walking up to it, there's this stage thing that they put up as well. Right here. So not exactly sure what this is going to be, but they have another truss with lights here shining towards the middle, along with a truss on the other side with the same thing shining towards the middle. But But the rumor that everyone is talking about is that this scare zone is most likely going to be Fortnitemares. I'm really hoping that the rumors aren't true about the scare zone being Fortnitemares, because one, it's a kid's video game, and I don't see how they would even make that scary or add any horror aspect to it whatsoever. The only thing that I can think of is that they're possibly just going to put a bunch of horror icons, as in like Jason, Ghostface, and all of like the horror skins that they put in the game in here, and that's like their way of getting the rights to those characters. But other than that, I think it's a really dumb idea, and I'm just not happy to see it, to be honest with you. So over behind the Simpsons ride right now, and there's not much going on with any updates of the tents back here. Usually they have the trucks working on them, but I'm not seeing much of an update with anything. But yeah, should be having facades and everything be put up very soon. We're only about a month and a half away, so everything should be getting put up very soon, and we'll have facades here shortly. So we just got back from a behind-the-scenes private tour of Escape from Gringotts. A team member named Sarah R. was the one who took us back, but it was a really cool thing because we got to learn about a bunch of history, a lot of facts of the ride, behind-the-scenes looks on different things, and Easter eggs that there's parts from The Mummy, Jaws, and more that are all surrounded in the queue. And the coolest thing is the entire part of the ride is concreted over the Jaws ride. So you're actually walking on Jaws while walking through the queue for the line, which is a really cool fact that she shared. Another really cool thing is that we got to skip the line and go right onto the ride, which was a really cool perk. But all you have to do is, if you're interested in it, just go up to the front, ask them if they're doing any behind-the-scenes tours today, and they can either say no or they can say yes. But it's worth a shot in asking, and I guarantee that you won't regret it. So there's a ton of construction going on for Fast and Furious ride. I will throw up some pictures of the construction over by the Spike and City Walk, but this is where the loading dock and everything's going to be on the ride, and it is coming along very, very, very fast. There's also some more construction over by the stage and stuff, which I will record that and I'll put in the next clip. So over here by the Jimmy Fallon store and the Jimmy Fallon bathrooms, there's more construction for Fast and Furious here, along with a truss for the back portals for HHN. And then, like I said, the peak and everything over towards City Walk is like over in this area right here as well. And there's tons of stuff going on, but all of these trusses, I'm gonna say it, not for HHN. It is most likely for Universal annual pass holder nights or other like nighttime events as well. But they also have, on top of the Minions Cafe, they have the Minions and Monster. They have the orange one there with the Minion inside of it, and then there's another like little part over on that side as well. And then on the main Universal store, they have a purple monster holding a Minion as well. And so they have some decorations for the FIFA World Cup and everything out here, and I really like the design from the front. It looks really cool. They have this here, and then they have a Coke food truck over here, along with a Doritos food truck.